Hey, where's the drop? From one game week to another, the shortest turnaround so far this campaign. So much to discuss, a little bit to unfold, but more importantly, everyone in this panel is genuinely procrastinating. Without further ado, it's time to introduce our usuals. One who's got the spreadsheet charisma about him, and the other, he just loves cruising by, can I be honest, just like me, because I've got no idea what I'm doing. And I'm probably not the only one. As usual, it is, first of all, Marcello giving a wave to his fans. Hello, how are you?
Fans. Hello, guys. I'm good. I'm a bit stuck. I haven't had time to process this game week. It's been too quick a turnaround. But I'm
Reidy,
good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Reidy, welcome back, and it's a pleasure to have your company.
Yes, mate. Good to be back. And, you know, what a time to kind of come back when it's a deadline and the turnaround as fast as you said, like, you know what I mean? It just thick and fast. Christmas period, no international breaks ruining stuff. The only dilemmas we've got is, do we make any moves this week? You know, do we have any problems, any fires in our teams? And I'm sure we do. But I know Marcello's. Yeah, there we go. You've got some Chaza, and you know, Marcello's already said there he's feeling indecisive and unsure. So let's unravel it and see what we can do before deadline.
That's it. Well, before we look forward, let's have a look at what genuinely transpired. I'll go quick because it only gets better. Definitely not for me. Like 39, and I was saying to Marcello, it was an 18-point difference from the initial team. It's actually shocking. Cash got a clean sheet. Vice, Defcon, yay. Thiago, where hey. And Cello didn't show up. King got an assist on the bench. And a captaincy, Blake. Well, I'm out of here. It absolutely stinks. Oh, yeah, Nico Ravali assist. We'll take that in a 3-2 win.
Do we wait a minute, Chaza? Wait. Go back to that. Marcello, I know we're stuck for time a little bit, but does Chaza get away with that so easily without any sort of roasting or any sort of like
roast, go.
You know what I mean? Like, paper, it's not too bad. Mukiele obviously came in for Salah, Doku, Rogers, Rice.
Imagine, so you've got a guy who comes in with no points for a guy. You got no points.
Good sub that.
I mean, yeah, that must be really.
But like Chaza said, this was an improvement on his original team by 18 points. So how bad was your original team, bro?
Oh, mate, I hope Marcello he got sent off.
Just two questions for me, and then I'll leave it be, because I know what it's like. You have a bad game week, you're just like, I want to put it behind me and stuff like that. But Pickford and Richarlison, any sort of explanation, Chaza? Or
no, fair question. I wanted to get Salah in. I think Everton had a good, decent recent record at home matches against Newcastle, so there was a punt on that. And Richarlison, I just felt this is a game that Spurs could have easily done something to bounce back and respond from the week during PSG. But yeah, Fulham turned up instead. So maybe not the best decisions, but there you go. Good question, Zoe.
Fair.
Like
play, let's go. Go on to the next one. We'll leave you be now, mate.
The next one, that is you, Reidy. 47 with a hit, nonetheless, but better than the previous.
It was, yeah. I mean, Thiago obviously coming through with the points was the highlight for a lot of us. If you didn't get a lot of points, or even if you did, really, 13 points can't be sniffed at. So other than him, there was a few 4-pointers knocking about. Haaland as captain, Rice, O'Reilly with his assist. But really, I'm just happy that Liverpool got a clean sheet and we got 6 points from that. Or I got 6 points from Van Dijk, because, yeah, that felt like it was needed in this sort of game week. So 6 points from him, and a little bit rubbish elsewhere, to be honest with you. Mateta, just similar to Voltemada, loves a goal, and that's about it. So on we go.
I like it. Yeah. Much on that, Cello.
Triple Palace, Cello. Now's the time to jump off, right?
I mean, without free hit, that was quite good. Yes, obviously injured is not good for us. Lacroix, solid pick. I like that you got Virgil, O'Reilly, Reinders, Haaland. You're pretty set. No Man United.
No, Reinders as well, eh? couldn't even do it against Leeds. Like this guy.
Still got Reinders. Senesi injured.
Yeah.
Well, you should have a decent 11 this week. I'll see what changes you made. Surely one of Senesi / Saliba.
Yeah, well, there we go. You already know about Senesi and Saliba this week. So is there going to be, a full 11? We'll see.
Right. He's not here at the moment, but I think it's worth for kudos nonetheless. 69 points on a free hit. What an effort.
Nice.
Gakpo, Foden, Thiago, despite the captaincy blank, cash clean sheet, O'Reilly and Reynaldo.
And this was a free hit as well, I guess.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Gakpo, Foden, Thiago, they're the ones you wanted this week, isn't it?
Phenomenal. Well done, Brev.
He's killed it. He's done well.
He has done very well. Yeah.
Surprised you didn't have Isaac. This was the week to bring in Isaac.
I'm pretty sure at one point, in the group chat, he was considering Isaac. I'm sure.
I think he brought him in ages ago.
Yeah, well, he did in normal. No.
Yeah.
He realised, that's not a good idea. Yeah.
Now Isaac looks like a good pick. Yeah, this was mine. I had Salah as well, and I had Gravenberch come in for Salah. So happy with my clean sheets on the Sunday. Martinez, Cash, and Virgil. I was sweating during the end of those games, and obviously Wolves scored and got the goal disallowed, so that would have wiped away 2 of my clean sheets. Bit disappointing that I went Sade instead of Dango. It was a 50-50 there. I did have Gakpo in my team earlier. I don't think I would have ever gone Foden. I wouldn't have gone Bruno, so fair play to miss out on them. But Dango and Gakpo were a bit painful to miss out on. But, look at my defenders. Collins got DEFCON. O'Reilly got an assist. Nunes got an assist. If Man City keep a clean sheet there and don't give away the silly goal they did, then those 2 would have really hauled with some bonus with the clean sheet there. So it was close to success. I stuck to my... also Virgil was in 8 points before Gakpo got his goal, the final goal. So that was a big swing between him and Gakpo, because he would have been beating Gakpo to going like 8 points less than him with that last goal. So bit annoying. But average score of 35. It was really low this week. I was quite shocked that so many people had such a low week. But you even free hitters, it wasn't guaranteed to get the right pick. So I'm happy. It was an improvement on my original team, even though it probably would have been quite close, like after I made all the transfers. But I gave myself a good chance to haul with defenders. Probably should have just gone Gakpo. But no, I'm happy. I think it's Salah not get any minutes, but I guess they're looking to a new era without him as he goes to AFCON, and that's what it's been building up to. Yeah, he's washed.
So this is it, Marcello. Like, you think about how close it was. Foden right at the end, Gakpo right at the end. That doesn't happen. Free hitters, they're really struggling. Also, one other thing I want to mention to you. What was the reasoning for taking out Guardiola on the free hit that I seen for Nunes? Because Guardiola ended up getting more than Nunes.
Yeah, he ended up getting his goal, didn't he? That was a bit annoying. But
and I thought you were going to go for him. But
I don't know. I just felt like, I just didn't feel Guardiola. Like Guardiola last year was like the wing back cutting in. And I feel like now Nunes is doing that and O'Reilly is doing that, whereas Guardiola's more of a centre back. So, he got the header, which is fair enough. His attacking head and threat is still really good. But no, I don't think I was ever going to go Guardiola. It was either Nunes or Donnarumma, I think. So I don't think I would have gone Foden. Maybe Doku I would have gone over Foden anyway, to be honest. So I'm not too annoyed about that. Dango, though, I was umming and ahhing. My tweets before the deadline, I was like, made 5 lots of changes and my head was scrambled. But I ended up on that team, which I was happy with. 5 at the back, gave myself a good chance. And they all returned. They just didn't keep it clean. So,
fair.
As per usual, the suspects in this community, thank you for the rush hour. Cole, hello to you. Carl Julius, who's tuning in from what looks to be South Africa. Thank you very much. Yeah, here we are, the one-stop shop, going global as we usually do. Very quick check on the public league before I head over to Marcello with his usual spreadsheet, like accountability checkpoint for each installment. James Gadsden still leading by 20 points, a good 50 points of it. Budgie Talk Sports and Karen Knight, and a couple of others within inside the top 10 getting green arrows in our public league. Marcello, what is it that we need to look forward to, especially on the fixture front?
Yes, let's look at those fixtures. So here we have the next 5 fixtures, and let's set it to, where are we now, 14. So yeah, we've got some strong teams at the top now: Man City, Man U, Bournemouth, Fulham, Liverpool, and then Arsenal, Newcastle top. And all the bad teams are kind of at the bottom. So we should see quite a lot of goals now, I think, and like we did at the free hit, bit more goals, less clean sheets, teams more attacking, teams not really being as defensive, not being so cagey. You might not see so many clean sheets. You might not see as many DEFCONs as before, is my prediction for the next 5, because the good teams are playing the bad teams. And even the good teams, they might concede more, because if they're 3-0 ahead, who cares about the clean sheet? They can go score another one. So that's something that I've got kind of in my mind. Also, remember, you've got the free transfers in 16. We all get 5 free transfers. So, I mean, most people are on 1 or 2 transfers, especially with all these injuries, but you want to use up all your transfers the next 2 weeks. So with that in mind, we can kind of do more in 16. So here I've got the fixtures just for the next 2 weeks. So you can kind of take more of a punt. So just focus on these 2 columns. And who's at the top? We've got Man U, West Ham, and Wolves. So if you're going for a 2-week punt, get in Man U. You don't really want Wolves because they're awful, but they've got good fixtures. Palace, Liverpool, targeting Sunderland and Leeds. Palace, Burnley, and Fulham, not the best teams. Bournemouth, Everton, and then Chelsea. So not so much Bournemouth. Brighton have got 2 home games. Villa and West Ham. I'm not so keen on Villa, but West Ham you definitely want to target. Forest this week against Wolves and Everton. City against Fulham and Sunderland. So City are very nice for 2 weeks. So for me, I might wildcard in 16. I might use some transfers in 16. So I want someone in for these next 2 weeks, and then you can use your free transfers later to get them out. So I'm really looking at Man U. I've got Triple Palace. I've got 2. I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm looking at Brighton quite a lot, and I'm looking at Newcastle, and I should probably look a bit more at City. So those are the teams that I'm thinking about today. And I've got, 45 minutes to think about it.
So wait there, when you say think about this, this isn't wildcard, are you saying, Marcello?
I've got 2 free transfers today, and I'm going to wildcard in 16.
16, okay. So 2 frees with these teams in your thoughts, sort of thing.
Yeah, because I'm going to wildcard after these 2, so I need kind of a 2-week free hit now. And obviously Caicedo needs to go, and then I can either get rid of João Pedro or someone else. So if you think about the best players from these teams, Man U, I've got Bruno, De Ligt, and Buemo. They're quite good. So maybe De Ligt, who I don't have. Liverpool, there's so many I want from Liverpool. Isaac is looking good. Gakpo looks good. I don't know about Konate. Bournemouth, I'm not too bothered about. I can go against Semenya and Senesi. Brighton, I'm really interested in Welbeck and Minte. Could also get Van Heck. Forest, I've already got Anderson. Would you go for a Forest defender like Milenkovic? I think Murillo is still injured. Maybe Savona, but I'm not sure. And then Man City has got O'Reilly's looking good. Foden's looking good now. Even Doku, Nunes, Guardiol. And then finally Newcastle, they've got Watermards. Will Lewis Miley start? He could be really cheap. I've been thinking about him. You've got Chow scoring in defense. So out of all those names, who kind of sticks out to you as the most obvious pick for the next 2 weeks? Is there anyone? And there might not be anyone, which is why I might be hesitating.
Oof. Anyone, Chaza, that springs to mind that you're thinking good pick next to?
Can I be honest? This is great stuff, Marcello. I'm just worried about having 11 players out on the park during midweek, mate.
Chaz is in a completely different spot at the minute, so he's like,
well, you might need to bring them in too.
Yeah, we've not all got this luxury, Marcello, where we've got a full playing team and then also we can luxury of 2 frees. But
yeah, this is actually for my bench spot, so they might not actually play.
There we go. There we go.
Look,
just in case someone gets rotated.
Yeah, he's flexing now. He's flexing. I get it. But no, in all honesty, I think if you are going to go for someone, I do like the idea of Van Dijk. If you could get there,
got Van Dijk.
You've got him already.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go then. So I wouldn't double up on us defensively.
No.
I don't think it's worth it. I think Van Dijk's fine. Plus I do think the appeal is there more so for attack because I think there is a lot of goals potentially in us. So that then kind of opens up the door of, do you want Gakpo? Do you want Isak, who's obviously a lot more in terms of price? You have got Wirtz there who looked good the other day, but that is a wait and see in my opinion still.
Yeah, I think so too. Slot also said he might get his rest or rotate.
Yeah, 8 million. Soboslai isn't. You know what? It's not the worst pick, but it's not.
He's just don't play 90, surely.
I don't know whether he's going to be right mid after the other day. Is he going to put him back to right back?
But he will play. That's the thing. And in this busy period, you want his
and he's the cheapest. He's the cheapest of those midfielders.
Well, and Gravenberch is even cheaper if you're looking at him seriously.
Don't go there, March. Don't you dare. I know you think you're you take your DEFCON hat.
Bang a goal.
Back off for a minute. Just take it off, mate. Just take it off.
Wow. And then Welbeck and Minte, those could be easy 2 transfers.
I think personally, Minte is a good move. If I was
against Villa and West Ham.
Yeah,
I think Minte.
I think. What about a United mid? What about Bruno?
I've got Bruno and Mbeumo, so it'd have to be Ahmad or Casemiro.
Oof.
Or I'm looking at Xerxes. That's where I'm looking at.
No,
against West Ham and Wolves. I know it's Xerxes, but look at West Ham. I could score against West Ham and Wolves, and I'm a defender.
The issue you've got is, does he just put Mount there again, which he probably prefers most of the time to play Mount. Xerxes the other day, I know he started, but yeah, I mean, I would favour Minte, and I'd probably look at saving the other one. I'll be honest. You don't need to make both, right?
If I do Minte, I would need to downgrade someone, so that's a bit annoying as well.
Too much.
But we can go into that later.
In the midfield.
I think we're doing quite good for time, 18 minutes.
Yeah, because we need to save plenty of room for those who can't make a decision.
Yes.
Spider-Man meme, that's what it is. Right, you're talking about players to complement the illustrious fixtures for some. Some of them, they're on the way out, which is why we're going over transfer traffic and mainly asking you both, are there any particular surprises? I'm going to go first just for once. What is going on with the top transfer in?
Yeah, is he even playing? Isn't he injured?
Is he?
Is he?
He came off a bit injured, but I guess
no. You know what? I've spoken to. I've heard and I've had a couple of conversations in terms of is he injured, and from what I've heard, apparently it's all Fugazi.
He was just wasting time.
Whatever you want to call it. Apparently that is the case. Now, in terms of press conferences, though, I haven't actually looked at anything today.
I haven't heard, no.
From Andrews. So I think we should obviously do some research on that. I think it is important for me because...
But anyway, he's got Arsenal away.
Yeah, but he's on pens, isn't he? He's on pens. Arsenal have got the 2 main centre-backs out. Yeah. Calafiori might even get rested because he's on 4 yellows, so he's got Villa next, and then Arteta might want to save him for that. There's a few factors here.
Yeah, so just going on the blog from today at 3:25 p.m, Keith Andrews on the latest injuries, a couple of knocks and bruises, but you inevitably get that from a game like the one we had on the weekend. We've got a couple bits and bobs that we'll have to decide on, but in the main, we're in a good place. So many talks about Thiago. He's a dream to work with. As a person, his hunger and appetite to get better is impressive. So there's nothing about an injury.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds
see.
good then. There you go. He
I
scored
think-
against Arsenal. Should I play Dubravka then? Dubravka over Raya.
The Bravka against
Palace,
Burnley
I
got
think.
is it
Palace.
yourselves? It is yourselves. So you're saying
You
you guys
fancy
are
his chances against Mateta? He couldn't hit a barn door.
There we go. But who's your other keeper?
Raya and Dubravka.
Oh, you've got right. Oh, well, I think you just probably play Raya anyway. But
Exactly. So why are they buying Thiago?
yeah, I mean,
but he's
Thiago,
on fire. His points this season are amazing. His goals are amazing, and
he's
he's like last season's Chris Wood, isn't he?
He's an absolute pen merchant. And another thing is, Brentford historically are really good at getting penalties. Mbumo, when he was there, used to get penalties all the time. Ivan Toney, when he was there, used to get penalties all the time. They've just got this brilliant track record of somehow winning penalties. And obviously the person who tends to take them is very good at them, which also helps. So it's almost like a no-brainer pick, really, although the fixture is difficult on paper. But yeah, I can see why people are going for him, especially from a casual perspective. People are just going to get the person who's got points.
I like how it's Thiago and Timber the top two. Like, they're not both going to win, are they?
Well, there we go. Anyone else on the ins?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's Foden. For me, I'm surprised at that one. I know the fixtures coming up are good, but it was a much easier fixture for City. He got the goal at the end. Otherwise he wouldn't have got the double digits. I think that's definitely like Phil Foden. Like, he's back. He's scored against Leeds, like 2 goals or whatever. I don't know if that one's just hype rather than it's a good move. Don't get me wrong, City good fixtures, as you alluded to before, Marcello. Good fixtures, but I don't know if I'd be rushing to get
Interesting.
Foden.
I think Pep said that he was a bit worried that it's only Haaland scoring goals, and that's kind of like a message to the team. Like, we need someone else to kind of pick up the numbers, and maybe Foden is that number 2. So something to think about, whether like Pep wants that Foden to start scoring goals, and that's something to keep in mind as well. And I can. Last season he was shocking. I don't know if it's because he had a kid or I don't know what was going on with him. But with a World Cup year coming up now, and I think he's really going to want to prove himself, and I think Pep will want that too. And quite funny with Haaland, did you see he liked the Instagram post saying that he's now entered the Hall of Fame for FPL for triple captain fails because he blanked and he liked it on Instagram.
Oh, that's gold. Yeah. Marcello, just back on the list, do you see much of a surprise on João Pedro being the 5th most transferred out? Because he does have Leeds away, which, in fairness, is actually quite a good fixture.
A little bit, but I think it's a bit bandwagon and people are just fed up with him. But he's not going to score every week. And Chelsea are like, best team in the world, as we know, from the summer. And I'm a bit surprised, but Delap coming in, it kind of puts a doubt around him, and he might get rested. And
He might get rested.
I am thinking of getting rid of him as well, and Caicedo as well is in my team. So, it's a shame I missed the price drop on both of them. Caicedo dropped in price and João Pedro dropped in price, and they're both still in my team, and that's a bit annoying because it's limited one of my moves that I wanted to make. But, the fixture run is kind of coming to an end, I guess. If you saw that original one, they're actually set 4th bottom now. So it does get a lot harder. So there's easier teams to target.
Another one too, Munoz, 5th most transferred in. Understandable, he's away at Burnley. That you guys have 9 games this month.
Yeah. If there's anyone in Palace you would want, it is Munoz. He's an absolute beast. He's a machine. He'll just keep running. He could probably play another 9 games on top of that. So, he'll probably get dropped now that I've said that. But no, I think he's just made out of different minerals. He's amazing.
Top stuff. Great discussion. Now, Marcello was talking about the fixtures long term. This is what we got in front of us, which is the important element we need to prioritise at the minute. Now, as to you guys, the usual question: what is one game you are looking forward to watch / you reckon is big relevance from an FPL per se? This will be fun. It usually is.
Oh,
Woo.
to watch.
There's a lot tomorrow, isn't it? It's like main course tomorrow, starters today, and a nice dessert on Thursday.
I love that.
Got it spot on.
Oh yes. Oh God, there's some good games, isn't there? But I think Newcastle Spurs has got the kind of ability to be an absolute cracker tonight for me. I think that's the one that stands out just because of Spurs' away form. And Frank, he's actually under a bit of pressure at the minute. So he does need to do something and deliver. I mean, if they get battered tonight by Newcastle, going into this congested fixture run could be really, really, could be the end of his tenure there potentially.
Yeah,
so
I don't really like his comment. He said, I heard the fans were booing at the end, but those must not have been true Tottenham supporters. And I was just like, that is not a good thing to say. Like, these Tottenham fans have been there way longer than you have. Like, who are you to tell them and come in and say they can't boo you? Like,
send them back to Brentford.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Send them back to Brentford. Well, that's Keith Andrews is doing amazing, so I don't think they'll want Frank back. But that's it, isn't it? It's a funny comment, and managers sometimes when they're under a bit of pressure and so on, they make these sort of comments, and it's like, you kind of can't unsay it now. So yeah, that's the standout game for me. The starter on the menu, I'll go for Newcastle and Spurs, boys.
Okay, Marcello, what about you?
I do like that dessert, Man U West Ham. That's going to be sweet, especially if I put my captain in that match. Especially if I get a third Man U player. So yeah, Bruno and Buemo. And I think Bruno's going to do great. He's on set pieces. West Ham are bad at defending set pieces. Everything goes through him. West Ham are not doing great. They couldn't even score against Liverpool. And I'm not sure about Mbumo, though, because he's kind of looked a bit frustrated. So I don't know what's going on there. And my fiance Maggie, she plays as well, and she was watching him, and she's like, "Why is Mbumo getting so annoyed? Like, he needs to stop faffing around and get his head in the game." And it's just like his head's gone. So I know a lot of people have him. But something seems to be up with him, so I hope he can get back on form in this easier fixture. But yeah, nice wait for that game.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be. I'm going to go Liverpool Sunderland because we've seen maybe an upturn in form from the Reds at the minute, and Sunderland have taken it up to the top sides. Drew to Arsenal, defeated Chelsea at the bridge. Could they possibly claim another scalp? Does a ukulele come out of nowhere in the music room? Like, I don't know. Does Enzo Lefebvre have another masterclass? 13 points on the weekend. Bit of intrigue in this one.
Yeah, surely you've got to be scared of Sunderland there as a Liverpool fan.
I'm scared of Sunderland on field. How many
they've been so good, like, again and again. Sunderland just look really, really solid.
Yeah, I mean, they have to be fair, and obviously they're the surprise package of the season. Promoted team, doing really well. Doesn't look like at this stage they're going to get relegated, but yeah, I mean, it's a tough place to go. Anfield over the years, but as of late, it's not been the best. I'll be at the game tomorrow, so at the moment, my record as of late at Anfield isn't great. 3-0 to Palace, although it was a kids' team pretty much. We didn't have the first team there, so does it count? But then I went the Forest game, 3-0 there. So if we get beat 3-0, I'm never going to the game ever again.
Oh my God. Well, I think it was what Slot said. He said he was just watching Arsenal-Chelsea on the bus home or whatever. Yeah. And obviously they put up such a good fight. These are two of the best teams. And Sunderland just beat Chelsea a few weeks ago at Chelsea. And it's just like, you can't underestimate Sunderland at all. If they're giving Chelsea a good game like this, they can give anyone a game. And yeah, Sunderland are just, I can't believe it. I really thought, let's target Sunderland. But you have to really change your minds on that. But I do think at Anfield, it's especially after the loss with Forest, they can't let that happen again. And now that Salah's out of the team, it's time for Isak to shine. So yeah, I'm very sad that I can't get Isak in my team. The start of something new for you guys, I think.
Yeah, interesting one.
Yeah, it will be quickly to the comments before we double check up until the main event of this installment. Colm says, De Ligt looks good, but Man United having only just one clean sheet would put me off. Does it put anyone off? That's the intriguing part.
It does.
Welbeck is on my radar. I'm just worried about his minutes over the busy period. I'm with him on this one. What about you guys?
Really? Has he not had minutes? I'm not too
34.
sure. Oh, that is true, actually. Shit.
500 Premier League.
35. His birthday was on 26th of November. Gosh.
Oh,
35.
Holy
That's
snap.
crazy.
Yeah, fair play to him, right? Fair play.
Yeah.
James Milner's his body's just broke, whereas Welbeck's just like keeping going, getting goals. You know what I mean? Looking
Maybe
as
I
good
won't get Welbeck then. Gosh.
Right. Before Captain's Corner, I'm going to double check with you both. Is there anything that you guys did want to talk about that is burning inside you, or are we ready to go to the anticlimax?
Let's go.
Let's go. Cool. Right. Before the transfer section, I've got to go a bit of a switcheroo on this one. It is Captain's Corner, landing and having departed a lot earlier than usual, but with right reason. Erling Haaland goes away to the cottage tonight. You've got 28 minutes to sort your team. There's 13 shots in the box and 6 big chances created. Both rank in the top 2 players in the game in the last 4 game weeks, despite having not shown up in FPL points on 2 consecutive occasions. He has scored twice in 3 appearances at the cottage, including 1 in the very final game week of last season, and in total 6 goals and an assist in his 6 appearances in the PL against the Whites. Nick Voltemade at home to Spurs. Spurs, they've already been touched on. They've already conceded 13 goals in 4 games across all competitions. Plus, the aggregate scoreline between Newcastle and Spurs at St. James's Park in the last 3 encounters. Newcastle 12, Tottenham 2. Jean-Philippe Mateta is up against the Clarets. Such side, they've conceded 10 goals and a league high 15 big chances in their last 4 matches. Brian Mbeumo, this is what I like about him. This is why I like the eye for detail that the Cello is on. Scrolling on the tweets at the moment, he has managed to return in all 4 of his home matches when playing against the Hammers. And Bukayo Saka, he's up against Brentford. And in fairness, the Bees are just hovering above the relegation zone when it comes to their away form. They've lost 4 of their last 5. That is a quick summary of the Captain's Corner. And now we've got our best part, our favourite part. We've got 27 minutes. I hopefully have timed it okay. Where Marcello and myself, got no idea. I haven't even checked on Reidy. Reidy, do you know what you're doing?
I do, mate. I do. I'm making 1 move this week. I mean, I've only got 1 free transfer anyway. I think, pretty sure. I think I've took back-to-back -4s. So, yeah, I am gonna kind of be a bit more sensible this week. Let me just double check before I reveal the transfer that I've made. But yeah, -4 in 30, -4 in 12, 2 frees, 1. Oh my God, then a -48. Yeah, I was doing okay up until game week 8, and then I've got a little bit hit happy recently. I know Colm will probably laugh at that, but this week the move for me is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes in
captain. Oh,
and I'm going to captain him. I am going to go against Haaland. The last time I captained a midfielder was Mo Salah in game week. Whatever it was at the very near the beginning of the season. So I'm going to go Bruno this week. I hate this guy. I didn't really want to bring him in. What's going to kill me is the planned transfer was Bumo. It was Bumo up until probably yesterday. You've changed. And then basically I thought he goes AFCON. I can afford to get Bruno in one move. I'm just going to get him. He's on pens. He's going to be there, whatever, minutes wise. I know Bruno's good for minutes as well. But that'll kill me if Bruno outscores him. I'll be happy with myself. But I've gone with it, and I'm just thinking, yeah, this week, why not? So that's my team for this week, boys. 1-3.
That looks really good. Good bench cover.
Yeah, that's the only worry is tonight is O'Reilly. If Ignori comes in for whatever reason, not that I think he will, but if he does, I'm in a sticky spot because obviously Saliba and Senesi are out. So I've got to hope that Pep doesn't do any Pep roulette and O'Reilly starts, and then I'll be okay.
I don't see O'Reilly. Maybe Enzo might get rested, but probably not. They've got no Caicedo, so I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. And Palmer might actually start his first game since being out. You never know. So yeah, I'm happy with how the team actually looks this week. I'm quite happy with that. Maybe a lack of Arsenal, you would say, with just Rice, but I think generally it's okay. So yeah,
no Saka in any of the Arsenal training photos, so I think Rice is a good pick, man. I love Rice.
Oh, no Saka in any training photos.
I don't know. Sometimes Arsenal do that, man. They do stuff like that.
Oh, wait! Look at that. Has that affected you again, Chaza? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, that's short and sweet for me, boys. I know you've got dilemmas, so I don't want to take all the airtime.
Captain Bruno, not tempted for Haaland, because I need to decide that.
I'm fed up of it, Marcello. I'm fed up of captaining him, and I'm just bored of it. I just want to go for a midfielder, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, here's my team. I think I'm pretty strong. Like all these greens. Raya's okay. Not the strongest, but Lacroix, Munoz, surely we keep it clean v Burnley, hopefully. Cucurella, hopefully he doesn't get rotated, but he might. Virgil at home to Sunderland, I feel great about that. These two boys, wait, Chaza, your captain corner's like poetry. It's making me want to put it on Mbuemo. What do you think? Haaland, Mbuemo, Bruno? Could even do Munoz or Lacroix.
You've got too much choice, Marcello. Yeah, too much choice.
Munoz. And then Anderson is a great shout against Wolves. Like he's even on pens now. I'm glad I kept him couple of weeks ago to play in this fixture instead of Keane. Mateta, I mean, I'm not happy about Mateta. He just seems like he's getting subbed off early, and then Nketiah's back, and he said a couple of weeks ago he had a little knee injury, and he's missing one-on-ones. But Sarr's out now, so I feel like Mateta has to play at least like 80 minutes with Sarr being out. So that's good for Mateta's minutes, but he's just going to be so tired, man.
The only thing happening with Mateta, though, Marcello, whether you agree or not, and I don't know what Glasner said in his presser, but is there a chance that Kamado gets pushed out wide now with you having quite a few mids?
Yeah, I think that's what we did last time. So Kamado and
Pino. Is there a case where Nketiah starts over Mateta to give him his potential rest in this, easier fixture?
Oh, maybe, yeah, that's a good shout actually. So yeah, I don't feel great about Mateta, but. Not with Sarr out as well. I think he'll just... Yeah, Glasner doesn't like to rotate much, does he? So...
No. But it's a solid team. That team is actually...
Obviously, really Caicedo probably would have been in instead of Cucurella or João Pedro, but he's missing out now. Collins...
I think Cucurella and João Pedro are great picks this week.
Over Caicedo, yeah, probably.
Yeah, because what you got to think is Leeds, he's not going to get much DEFCON, if any, against Leeds, really. You know what I mean?
He works hard. You'll be surprised. Caicedo gets DEFCON everywhere. But he's out now, so I need to transfer him out. And then who do I bench to bring in anyone that I transfer in? I don't think I do, so that's why my decision is just for bench cover, really. And I might as well do it this week. But I might not. Collins bench cover, if say like Cucurella's rested the whole game, or Mateta's rested the whole game, or João Pedro's rested the whole game, then Collins comes in, he probably gets his 2 points and maybe DEFCON, but he might get a goal conceded, so 3 points from Collins, or best case, he keeps it clean, but I don't think he's keeping it clean at Arsenal. So another bench cover for Caicedo. And then who can I get? So if I do a straight swap, I can do Gravenberch, I could do Casemiro. I can do, well, that's it really. Weaver. I do like Weaver. Maybe Weaver. Maybe I'll go Weaver, Defcon guy. And then if I take out João Pedro, and my options to replace him are Welbeck or who else do I have?
So are you in a position this week where,
Xerxes.
do you feel like you have to make a transfer this week?
Well, no, I don't. I don't think I do. But with Caicedo out, he's probably going to drop more value.
Is he suspended for 3?
Yeah. And remember, I'm wild carding in 16, so this is just a 2-week punt because we're going to get a wild card and 5 free transfers. So,
yeah.
And I've looked at like Minte and Welbeck, but then now I'm doubting if Welbeck plays because he's 35.
Yeah, I think honestly, you one transfer. So you've got King already in your squad.
Yeah, King's there.
So I think there's literally, if you can afford Minty, you just get.
No,
Minty.
I can't do Minte. Not with João Pedro.
João Pedro in.
Restored. So Minte's 0.4 off. So I can only go for those guys that we mentioned.
Right. Okay. In that case,
I can just go Gravenberch and have him first sub. But then would you start Gravenberch over any of these guys? Maybe João Pedro?
No.
I wouldn't. That's the thing. So it would be a bench cover just in case one of them doesn't play, which would be better to have than Collins. Plus, they have a good fixture next week. So that's why I was looking at my chart before.
The question is, would you prefer, though, 2 of the Liverpool attackers at some point?
Well, I'm going to wildcard 16, so...
Oh, you wildcarding? Okay.
So it really is a 2-week punt, so I can have a bit of fun with it. That's why I'm thinking maybe I can do Miley if he's starting. He's got Tottenham, and then next week Burnley at home. And then I could bench boost next week, so that will set up a nice bench boost.
Yeah,
I don't think Miley will be there, no.
No.
So
I think the first one is actually okay.
I think that's the best one, yeah.
You wouldn't be tempted. What position is Ahmad a mid or a defender in the game?
I can't afford him. He's expensive.
Does he cost a bit?
6.3.
Is he 6'3"? What?
Yeah, last year was a lot better asset. I had him last year for his hat. I think he got a hat trick, didn't he?
Yeah, I had him for that game. Yeah, hat trick. Yeah.
I might just leave it for now. Let's go to Chaza.
Mate, I'm just on my phone trying to figure it out what the best rotation might be. Right, here we are. Who's ready to laugh? Because this is the place to be right here. And just in a matter of seconds right now, Marcello, thank you as always. You're just looking so systematic. It's just something I'm jealous of. Right, one transfer. Let's get it, team. Woo! Let's get it. We are so back.
Did you just say one transfer?
Yes.
Oh, no.
One in the bank. Let's get it.
Go on, mate. Go on. Let's see. What's the chaos bringing here?
Well, yeah. What is it? Gabriel to O'Reilly or Caicedo to Anderson? Which one do I do next week?
I would be looking at 5-week punts for you. So at least 5 weeks because you need to have long-term players. So Man City, Man U, Bournemouth, Fulham, and Liverpool. I think Forest, they have some tricky games. So yeah, Anderson's good for a couple games, but you want someone reliable, a 90-minute man over the next few weeks, even if it's a defender, to be fair. No Virgil. Shout. Gabriel to Virgil.
Possibly. I do have a wild card up the sleeve.
When are you going to do wild card?
Mate, 16, of course. Like, as late as possible. A lot.
Then you can't really go Man U mid. Man City is good, but then will O'Reilly play? You need 90-minute men because if you get someone who's rested...
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
You're not good. So, because you've got no bench, you have to go the person who you think will get more minutes, which Anderson is a good shout.
I think so, yeah. Jeez, I never thought the day would come owning Elliot Anderson.
He's got Everton away, Tottenham home, Fulham away, Man
That's
City
actually not bad.
home. Yeah, Wolves, Everton, Tottenham.
Yeah, you're not wrong about O'Reilly. Like, I would like to go there, but he could get rested, and I need someone. Yeah,
I don't think he does, but it is a bit risky.
It is quite risky, in fairness. No, good
But
shout.
I would get rid of Gabriel. Oh yeah, Caicedo. You can afford Caicedo to Anderson.
I can do that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got him, so
Just Gabs to Timber. What's the crack on that?
I don't think Arsenal keep cleans.
Yeah.
Well, they've got Brentford at home against Thiago. It's always a threat. And 2 defenders missing. Villa away. Villa can easily score.
Yeah, they can.
Okay, Wolves at home is good. Everton away. They look like they can give anyone a game, even Arsenal. And then Brighton at home. Brighton quite an attacking team as well, in my opinion. So, yeah, I quite like Anderson. If I would choose right away, it would be Anderson. But
I think
you've
so,
got 15
yeah.
minutes. But defender, so
Could go there next week.
I do think a defender would be good for you.
Yeah.
Newcastle defender.
Oh, actually, I got back-to-back home games, don't they?
And then Sunderland, a big derby, and then Chelsea at home. Oh, it's not great, is it? I think Virgil for Gabriel. That's a lot of money you're wasting there. Senesi, is he back?
Next week.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah, he's not going.
What you got to look at is that Gabriel's not back till more than likely it's going to be late December, if not January. If not January, is it? So he said weeks, yeah. So yeah. Gabriel has to go out regardless, right? Now your options
has to go out as well, yeah.
Yeah. So you go down to either a cheapie or you get someone who you think is like a solid pick, as in whether you get Van Dijk, but that obviously causes you then problems in terms of money in midfield or whatever. So, you've got Ramsey there who isn't great, Caicedo who's out. You're not going to have bench cover without probably a -8 this week. If you don't want to do it, no damage limitation, and you're thinking, I'm going to wildcard in 2 weeks anyway, so I'm almost there. You just take out Gabriel and you take just a -4 this week. That's pretty much what you can do. Because I think Mukiele, Rodan, obviously not great fixtures, but if I was you, I'd go down to I'd get a Palace defender, I'd get Richards, probably.
He might get rotated. Yeah? He might get rotated as well.
He might. But then, other than that, wait there. Did you say you guys said Chow, right?
Yeah.
He's 4'9", isn't he? 4'9", so you'd still get money back off that. So you could go Chow or Richards. I think are your best options. Chow or Richards, and then swap out Caicedo with whatever money you've got for someone. Can you do it go on your transfers now, Chaza, so we can actually see what you've got and etc.?
Yeah, not much.
Because it is 12 minutes till deadline, by the way, just so you know. Take out Gabriel, take out Caicedo.
Oh, is it worth it for a hit? That's what I'm trying to think. Mukiele could hit DEFCON.
I wouldn't take a hit.
You wouldn't?
I would just pick one or the other. Anderson or Virgil for me, I think.
No, good point.
I don't know. I think this week Chaza can afford to go with a hit only because there's going to be a lot of people in.
I mean, worst case, one of his players gets 0. You're still if you get hit, you need to get 4 points more than Mukiele, who, like you said, could get a header. He could get. Liverpool have been awful on set pieces. He could get a header. He could get DEFCON. Yeah, he's probably going to get a 1-pointer, but it could go really wrong for you. Is it worth the risk to the player that you come in to get 6 points over his 1 point? I wouldn't, especially because you've got your wild. If you didn't have your wild card, I'd do both and take a hit. Because you're wild carded in 2 weeks, the value of that transfer and that hit is not as big, in my opinion.
I want to see more of Liverpool, to be honest. I think Sunderland are a chance to maybe score. So because of that, I'm going for the DEFCON machine.
I think that's a safe play.
Anderson.
Do
Ciao.
you think Liverpool Virgil will keep 2 cleans though? Are you doing it?
Oh,
I mean, he is on pens. He is on set pieces.
Right, there we
Who's
go.
on? Wait, who's on pens and set pieces?
Anderson, he's took a pen the other week.
Oh, I was going to say I thought it was Ego Jesus who was on the pens, but you never know. You never know.
Okay, I
With the
think that will
Anderson.
do. Cool.
So you're going to go with that? You're happy with that, yeah?
And then captain is on Haaland, not on Burmo, despite all those things you said.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. We will get back to this. Maybe we're not done yet. Someone who's definitely not done, he said, if you get the time, please comment on my message. So here it is. Bonkers idea. Mateta, Xhaka, Alpha, Fernandez, Captain Gay, selling Mateta next game. It's probably no joke. I can accept a dead spot, no flags, no AFCON plays in my team. The way I see it is that you get 5 moves.
So, yeah, this week I can set no AFCON players in my team. Not a massive fan of it. Not a massive fan of it, only because Mateta's on pens, and it is Burnley, isn't it?
Burnley.
It's Burnley. I don't know.
And it's very highly owned as well. So,
I mean, I am captaining Fernandez, so I don't mind that. I think, but then again, a lot of people will be going Haaland. I mean, I think he still probably will be the highest captain this week, highest EO for captain and so on. So it is risky, that one. It is risky. But yeah, let us know what you do.
Hell yeah. Right.
Hell yeah. Can I get another beer?
Can I get oh yeah, 8 minutes to go. Right, are we done? No, maybe not.
Go on, Chaz. I know Chaz is feeling spicy tonight. I can tell he's feeling spicy. Yes. Go on. Anyway, what the? Who's taking that?
Just at another Marcello screen. He's just floundering around.
I was like, wait a minute, Chaz. That was fast. What were you changing team? You're like, yeah. Why? What you think? Are you thinking another move, Marcello?
Well, just that Caicedo one. I don't know.
Make
Grab
more
moves.
Oh shit! Hit my funny bone. Make more moves.
I think Gravenberch is a decent move. I think, especially as cover, like you were saying.
But he's not rising in price.
I don't mind it.
I feel like I've hesitated so much, and usually when you hesitate, it's better to.
I'll tell you what's a disgusting move that you could make.
Oh yeah.
But it's whether you'll play him or not. I don't think you're going to play him. A disgusting move is Casemiro, and for triple.
I would do that. I'd love that.
DEFCON potential.
Should I do that and then bench who?
Oh, who do you bench? Well, this is the thing. Who do you bench?
I love that shout. That is, he's smashing it.
I know you want to bench.
4, 0, 5, 12, 15. Like, imagine this. Brighton at home. Is it at home? It's at home as well. Oh.
So I tell you, you're going to bench. You're going to probably bench Pedro, aren't you? If you buy.
And next week he's got Wolves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's yeah. I love that. I will do that. Should I just do it and then decide who to bench?
Check his DEFCON, Marcello. Check his DEFCON.
He's not great for DEFCON.
What is it? Oh, I can see it there. Sorry, 16, 2,
Where?
12,
16.
14, 12.
Is that
no, it's
him,
good.
yeah?
No, it's good. Generally,
yeah, that's really good. Fuck it out. Average.
11.5.
That is fantastic. Per 90 though, does it always get 90?
DEFCON now, Caicedo out, basically DEFCON for DEFCON, goal threat potential. But yeah, it means you have to drop someone, obviously.
And he kind of is rising in price. I could just leave him on the bench as well.
I feel like Chaza.
And then at least you've got him for Wolves as well.
Yeah. I feel like Chaz is chomping at the bit here to make another move.
Hey, really? The game left me a long time ago.
The game left me a long time ago. Marcello is getting juicy about this Casemiro move, and you're just like...
Casemiro does come in 4 predicted points.
And you're just like...
Cucurella, it says.
Yes.
Bench Cucurella.
Oh.
He probably gets dropped again.
Again?
And then next week it's good. I feel like Cucurella got dropped. When was it? In a midweek game?
Who for though? Who plays left back?
I have no idea.
Who's the cover player?
Oh, he came on at half time here against Brentford away. Was that a midweek fixture?
Oh, is it Hate? How do you say his name? Hato? Can he play left back?
Yeah, anyone could play. They've got like a squad of 60 men.
No,
stressing me out.
In terms of fullbacks, though, they've only got, because Colwell's out, they've got a lot of centre backs, but left backs they've actually not got anyone apart from Hato, who I think can come in. But is Maresca gonna want to take his foot off the pedal when he's just took points off Arsenal, and he's not far behind? Like, I feel like Maresca's the type to play a strong team, and then if they've got the points wrapped up, then make subs maybe.
I want Casemiro. Oh my god!
I wish I hadn't have suggested him now. To be fair, I need to catch you.
I'm sharing again. So I've got Gravenberch, Sessegnon, Anderson, who I've got. Caicedo, who's going. Tavernier, don't like. Those two green fixtures with Casemiro are just so nice.
Yeah.
4 minutes. Should I just do it?
Yes.
Oh. What's this? So Maresca said another start for often hurt Reece James isn't expected. Okay.
Yeah,
so he's going to rotate James, but I think Cucurella. What are you going to do then? João Pedro or Cucurella? Bench. 2 minutes to go, by the way.
I can't bench either of those. I mean, I'm just going to roll. Fuck it.
I'm
just going to roll. Last time you guys pressured me to get in Gyökeres for Krupi Jr. and I regretted it.
I didn't pressure you to do that.
No, you didn't.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I'm just gonna lock this.
I think the Casemiro pick would have been.
And then next week I can, if there's any problems, I'll just do free transfers and just kind of mini free hit next week.
Just think how much sweeter that dessert would have been on Thursday.
Well, I'm captaining Bruno. Oh my god, I thought I was on holidays. Do I actually want to captain Bruno?
Yeah, come on.
Chaza, are you making any other last minute moves, mate?
I don't think so, because I want to talk about a point, how the role of DEFCON. If there was no DEFCON, I think there would be a bigger need in terms of trying to transfer out a defender to play for a hit. But because there's DEFCON and defenders can get up to 4 points even if they can see one goal, I think a merit is minimised now when it comes to circumstances such as this. So I'm just going to roll. And Rodon looks like Sergio Ramos anytime he plays at Ellen Road. Leeds are fighting for their lives, but so Chelsea.
I'm just kind of waiting for one of you guys to say, "Forgive me, I have sinned," and like a move's been made right before deadline. Like,
no, I'm not, because if I want to bring someone more expensive in next week, and I've brought in Casemiro, I'm gonna regret it. I think Collins is fine cover against Arsenal. King, second cover. I should really make the transfer, but I'm just not going to do it. I'll just take it next week. Everyone's struggling this week, so
yeah, midweek
so it's a good week.
Too. It's gonna happen.
Well, that's what I mean. Midweek rotation is going to happen. That means I should make the transfer.
Yes, make the move. 1 minute to go. Let's go.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm holding.
Yes, you are.
I'm rolling.
Yes, you are.
I believe in my players.
There's not enough
captain
time.
Bruno or Haaland.
There's not enough time to make his moves because he needs to switch.
I want dessert. So Bruno dessert is my dessert. That's my captain. Let me close all these tabs.
Haaland.
Oh, yeah. Haaland. He's a shitbag, I know. Is he going to score a goal?
That would be a luxury transfer. Okay, yeah. I've convinced myself. 15 seconds. Good luck, guys. That is stressful.
And in case, Saturday morning, we're also back on for yet another deadline stream. Unfortunately, Marcello will not be able to make it, but Reidy and I will steer the show, and we can't wait to panic, especially me again. Deadline's up. There you go. Choose tab.
The game is suspended. It's updating and will be available soon.
So I've only got Haaland today, and he's not my captain, so I'm going to hope he blanks. What do you think his EO will be? 150?
Yeah, probably right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That does it. That was good. Good intensity. That fit in everything quite well.
Yeah. I can't believe you chickened out of some of those moves, boys. Come on.
I'll do it next week.
I mean,
Big
disappointed.
moves next week. Free transfers next week. Let's go.
Fair play. Fair play. Just hopefully Mbumo blanks because I will literally kick off
Oh, yes.
if he hauls this week. Oh. Who plays left back? Oh, it's Diouf, innit? For West Ham. Diouf.
Yeah.
So are we feeling good about this?
Maybe I should captain Mbumo.
Oh!
But no, I'll listen to the fiance. His head's not in the game, so
Hey?
she says his head's not in the game for Mbumo, so
Okay.
we'll be fine this week.
Fair play.
Right.
Well, yeah,
that was
boys. Luck. Good luck.
it. Good luck indeed.
Oh
Catch you
my
on
God, I
Saturday.
can't wait to see the team news.
Oh, it's going to be a load of fun. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming
Hopefully
on.
more goals for Isaac this week.
There you have it. As always, Marcello, thank you for being here.
Thank you, guys. Good fun.
Cheers. Thanks for tuning in.
Good luck.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to you, Reidy. All right.
See ya.
Till Saturday. Ciao, ciao.